and gentlemen, as always, whenever there's a car that you can get for basically free, that's going to take you less than 2 minutes to do, I always like to showcase it for you. And you can get this thing right here this week in about 2 minutes. And it takes little to no effort at all. This is the LS Car Meet prize ride this week. And like I say, whenever it's something that's so easy that you can do it in seconds, I always like to let you guys know just so you can take advantage of it. So if you want this beauty this week, that's what this video is about. Let's jump into it. All right, guys, so obviously the first thing you're going to want to do is head on over here, which is the LS Car Meet. Now, you technically don't need to come here. You can do it through your phone. But this is it right here. This is the beauty. Not a fan of this livery, but you know what? We'll change it. So if you go into interaction menu, LS Car Meet, you can see prize ride challenge. Place top 5, 0 out of 1. You just need to do it once. And as you guys know, drag racing, there's only 4 people. So even if you start a drag race and just go and do something else, come back and you DNF, you're still going to unlock this. You literally don't have to do anything, but you may as well just do a drag race for the fun of it anyway. So you can do it through your phone, like I say, or you can just run up right here, go to this gentleman, and then go drag race. Now, usually it doesn't work for me, I'm going to be honest with you, but we're going to try it. We'll try hosting it. You can't do it. It says 1 of 4. So technically, you may think you can do it solo, but you can't. I've tried it in the past. Doesn't work. As always, Rockstar's matchmaking, the worst in the industry, but hopefully that'll change for 6. We got 1 person, I'll take it. So all you need, like I say, is just 1 person to join you in a drag race. It could be one of your friends, it could be just some randoms like we have right here, and that's all you need. Use whatever car you want, test out new cars that you've never used before, because it doesn't matter if you come first or second or third or fourth, or if you don't even finish. Because if you don't finish, you're going to come 4th place, and that is still a win if you're trying to get this car for free easily. I don't even have my headset on right now, and I feel like it's much easier to hear the revs to change gear when you do, but it's all right. We're doing it in silence. All right, come on. Make sure you get a perfect burnout, by the way. If you're... Oh, that was great. It wasn't even perfect. If you're trying to win, it makes a massive difference. All right, so my guy's not even playing, which is fine. He's probably doing the same thing I'm teaching you guys how to do. Either that or he wasn't paying attention. Because it doesn't matter if you come first or second or third or fourth. Like I say, you're going to win. But yeah, if you are actually trying to race and come first, make sure you get a perfect burnout. It definitely makes a massive difference on your launch at the beginning. Like, if someone gets perfect and you get great, not even okay or bad, if someone gets perfect and you get great, you're gonna lose. You're not gonna win to them, basically. Anyway, let's get around here into this. We did come first, but it doesn't matter if we came first or second or third or fourth, or even if we didn't even finish. See, this person didn't even leave the starting line because they were like, listen, I just want to get this car for free. So we made $2 grand for that. Nothing to write home about. They made $400 for not doing anything. Again, nothing to write home about. But that is all you have to do. Now we can just back out of this. All right, guys, and just like that, you can see here is the beauty. It says you have completed the prize ride challenge. So we go into our interaction menu again, LS Car Meet prize ride challenge. You can see it's done, claim prize. We'll send it over to our nightclub, and I'll show you what this thing's like. All right, guys, so here she is, stock. Well, I say stock, how we got it from the LS Car Meet, but it's not how I want it to look. So let's take it to our auto shop and make it look a little bit better. All right, so here we are at the auto shop. Let's go ahead, take this thing in. I'm honestly not quite sure what I want to do to this. We'll put the race brake, sure. We'll beef it up a little bit with the primary painted drift. Do the same thing on the back, sure. We'll go for... Do we want to do racing cage? I don't really want this to be a race car, though. Nah. Engine, we'll do a full engine upgrade. Exhaust. Don't really love the ribbed style of this, like the little ribs on it. We'll just go for dual exhaust. You know what? We'll keep the stock fenders. You know, I just spent money on headlight wipers by accident, so I guess we have headlight wipers. God, I wasn't gonna do it, but do we do it? So stupid, man. This car does not need... It doesn't need it. It doesn't need it. We're not doing it, but no. We're keeping it stock. Taking the livery off it. You know, I wasn't going to do the louvers on the back, but it gives me GTA 3 vibes. The little Sentinel. Was it the Sentinel? I'm pretty sure it was the Sentinel from GTA 3. Don't you think? And I know, you know... Do we want to... luggage is always fun, you know what I mean? But, well, I just like it because it looks kind of detailed. We're going to put the louvers on it just because it gives me GTA 3 vibes. I like it. We'll do the drift skirts on it, sure. Spoiler. Don't think I'm going to want one. Luggage again? No. You know, I don't hate the spoilers, but I kind of like this more, the little ducktail. I don't love the little pins on the ducktail, to be honest with you. I always think that just looks stupid. If it was a ducktail without the, like, things on the back, I would go for it. So, I guess we'll just go for this. Whoa, do we lower it all the way? I don't think we need to lower it all the way, but we can lower it a little bit. Maybe street suspension. Transmission, we'll do super. Turbo, sure. Don't love the sound of it on some cars, but fine. Windows, we'll limo them, sure. Wheels. We can keep these wheels, but we're not doing yellow, are we? You know, I almost want to go like a bronze because I think I'm going to make the car black. Like GTA 3. You know what? Before we paint the wheels, let's paint the car. So we painted it black. And since the calipers are red, I feel like we'll do a nice little red stripe on it. You know what I mean? I don't want it to be a bright red like this, though, because I think that looks kind of stupid. But if we can do like this, like a more minimal red that doesn't look brown. The blaze red kind of works. Lava red maybe a bit too bright. Greeno red's definitely too bright. Yeah, I think the blaze... We'll just go with blaze. Like I said, we'll keep these wheels. Could go black on black, but I think what we'll do instead is go more, like I say, like a bronze. Like this. Don't love the chrome lip, though, to be completely honest with you. And I don't like the tire stickers being green. Could do red, since we have the red and black theme going on. But do we even want tire stickers? I say no. There we go. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Usually, I would maybe change the wheels. I don't love the chrome lip on those, but it's okay. All right, guys, all that is left to do here today is take this thing for a little spin. So without further ado, let's get inside of it and take it for a spin. I do like it. Sound check. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen, in the flesh. Again, this is one of those cars that's nostalgia-based, right? So if you have some nostalgia with it, you're going to love it. If you are born after, like, 2005 or 2000 or whatever it is, you're probably like, this just looks like an old banger. And that's fair enough, too. Let's have a listen. Okay, not too shabby. Not too shabby. This is an absolute bloody classic, though, in real life, man. I would love one of these. All right, let's take this thing for a little spin. I mean, excuse me, Brucey, a little bit busy. It feels great. It actually handles really well and sounds good. Like, there's so many cars. It's actually really fast. For a classic, like there's so many newer cars that we get that are released that I drive for the first time and I'm like, it's not that great. This, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's fully upgraded. You want to listen to that turbo? I mean, it's fully upgraded, but this thing is nice. It drives actually really well. It drives really well. We've got our little window wipers on our little on our lights there too. But it is driving really well. So for a free car, I would definitely recommend it anyway. But if you... Brakes aren't great. Brakes aren't great. Maybe it's just because we're on wood. But if you like this car, you have some nostalgia for this car, I would definitely recommend just taking it out or testing this out for yourself. Going to the LS Car Meet, picking it up, getting it for free. Now, obviously, you get it for free, and it's going to cost you a little bit of money to fully upgrade it like I've done. Obviously, the upgrades aren't going to be free, but I'm assuming you've got a little bit of money that you can afford the upgrades at least. Now, this isn't that expensive to buy new anyway. I think it's like 900 and something thousand. But either way, it's nice. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. As always, I like making these videos when it's something that's so easy to do, because a lot of the times, myself included, up until recently when I've been trying to pay attention, I always see these LS Car Meet prize ride things and I never do it because I can never be bothered jumping into a race, placing like top 3 for 5 days in a row. I'm like, I just don't have time for that. But when it's something like this, where it just takes you like a day or two and you don't have to do anything, it is perfect. So ladies and gentlemen, jump into it. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Sorry for the lack of videos this week. I have been trying so hard to go through 10 rounds of KO Perico Survival by myself on controller, and I think it's impossible. The only people I've seen do 10 round solo are on keyboard and mouse. I think controller is just not the meta to do it solo. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a fantastic weekend. And I'll see you tomorrow, maybe, hopefully, with a brand new video. Goodbye.